Sometimes the greatest stories are the ones nobody sees. The quiet little moments that become everything. I remember that old farmhouse at the end of Willow Lane, where the morning sun would find us after nights of summer rain. I was young and full of dreaming, didn't know what life would bring. And you walked into my world and changed everything. I wasn't looking for forever, I was simply passing through. But somehow every road I traveled was leading me to you. You didn't promise castles, you didn't promise gold, you just promised you'd be there when the nights became cold. I remember your old pickup parked beside the garden gate. You'd arrive every evening, even if you had to wait. We would sit beneath the porch light, talking until the stars appeared, sharing all our hopes and secrets, and forgetting all our fears. You would listen when I worried, you would hold me when I cried. You always knew the little reasons behind every tear I tried to hide. And somewhere in those simple moments I finally understood that real love isn't perfect, it's just honest, strong and good. You are the love I found in you, the dream I never knew, the hand that kept on holding mine when life was passing through. And if I had another lifetime, another chance to choose, I'd walk every road again just to find my way to you. The years started moving faster, like a river to the sea. Children filled our little house with laughter and memories. There were mornings full of sunshine, there were evenings full of rain. But every season taught us love can grow through pain. We didn't have a perfect story like the ones they write in books, but I found 1,000 reasons every time I saw your look. Because love was in the coffee, love was in the little things, love was in the way you smiled when you heard me start to sing. I remember when the winter came and times were hard to face. You wrapped your arms around me and gave my heart a place. You said, we'll make it through this, like you always knew we would. And somehow your belief in us made everything feel good. Now the photographs are older and the colors have grown thin, but every picture tells a story of the life we've lived within. I see the girl I used to be there, and the man I always knew, still standing right beside me, still loving me like you. You are the love I found in you, the dream I never knew, the hand that kept on holding mine when life was passing through. And if I had another lifetime, another chance to choose, I'd walk every road again just to find my way to you. Now the house is much quieter, the years have settled down, the children have their own lives now, somewhere in another town. But every Sunday morning, when the sunlight fills the room, I still feel the same heartbeat that first brought me close to you. The world can change around us, the seasons come and go, but there is one thing time cannot take. There was a garden behind the farmhouse where the wild roses grew. A little path through the tall green grass where I first walked with you. The morning sun was shining, the birds were singing low, and I never knew that simple day would be the start of home. You were fixing up the old fence with your hands covered in dirt. I was carrying a basket, wearing my favorite shirt. You looked up and smiled at me like you already knew that somewhere in this quiet place a dream was coming true. We talked about our childhood, and the places we had been, about the roads we traveled, and the lives we'd lived before then. You told me about your father and the lessons that he gave. I told you about my mother and the love she always saved. I didn't need a fancy story or a perfect fairy tale. I only needed someone who would never let me fail, someone who would hold my hand when the world became too hard, someone who would see the beauty inside my broken parts. You are the garden where my heart grew, the place my dreams came true, the quiet little corner of this world where I found love in you. And if the seasons change around us and the years keep moving on, I'll still be standing beside you where our forever first began. The years brought many chapters. Some were easy, some were tough. We learned that love is stronger when life becomes rough. There were nights of endless worries, there were mornings full of tears, but we always found our way back through the passing years. I watched you build a family with kindness in your heart. You gave pieces of yourself away right from the very start. You never asked for anything except a little time, and your love became the reason this life of mine could shine. Now the garden looks different. The roses have grown wide. The old fence needs repairing, but memory still survive. I walk along that little path and hear the echoes too of every dream and promise that began with me and you. Sometimes I sit there quietly when evening paints the sky, thinking of the younger girl and the younger you and I. We didn't know the journey that was waiting up ahead, but we knew road we led. Love was never about the easy days or never feeling pain. Love was standing in the sunlight and walking through the rain. Love was every morning when I saw your smiling face, knowing after all these years I was still in the right place. You are the garden where my heart grew. There was a little house by the lake where the morning sun would rise, where the water looked like diamonds underneath the open skies. I was young and full of questions, trying to find my way, never knowing that my answer would arrive one summer day. You were sitting by the shoreline with a fishing line in hand, watching over quiet waters like you understood the land. You smiled and started talking about dreams you wanted to, and somehow in that moment I felt safe beside you. We spent those early evenings walking barefoot through the grass, laughing about the future and the memories we'd make last. You showed me that the simple things were the ones that mattered most. A sunset, a song, a loving heart, and a place we called our own. That little house by the lake still lives inside my heart, where two young souls discovered a love right from the start. And even when the years go by and seasons come and go, the love we built together is the only home I know. We watch the leaves turn golden, we watch the winters fall, we learn that real love isn't found in perfect days at all. It's found in holding on sometimes. years brought many changes. The children grew and left. The house became much quieter, but love was still our breath. I still hear your footsteps coming down that wooden floor, and every day I love you a little more than before. Now when I look beside me at the person I still see, I see the same old kindness that first brought you close to me. The world can keep on turning, the river can run free, but nothing will replace the love you gave so willingly. Somewhere between the water and the stars above the trees, we found a little piece of heaven, a life of memories. That little house by the lake still lives inside my heart, where two young souls discovered a love right from the start. And even when the years go by and seasons come and go, the love we built together is the only home I know. There was a little house by the lake where the morning sun would rise, where the water looked like diamonds underneath the open skies. I was young, full of questions, trying to find my way, never knowing that my answer would arrive one summer day. You were sitting by the shoreline with a fishing line in hand, watching over quiet waters like you understood the land. You smiled and started talking about dreams you wanted to, and somehow in that moment I felt safe beside. I still remember Sunday morning, the church bells ringing clear. I wore my blue ribbon dress that day, the one I held so dear. I was standing near the doorway when you walked across the floor, and somehow that simple moment changed everything before. You weren't looking for forever, I wasn't searching too, but sometimes life has a way of bringing hearts to you. A conversation started, a smile became a sigh. before we knew the reason. Your hand was holding mine. We talked about our childhood, the places we had known, the dreams we carried quietly, the seeds we had not grown. You told me about your father and the lessons he had taught. I told you about my mother and the love that she had brought. The blue ribbon dress was hanging in my closet the day that I met you, the day my heart discovered a love that felt brand new. And every time I see it, I remember where we started, a simple little moment that became my wholehearted. Years turned into stories, and stories turned to life. A small town wedding picture, a promise to be wife. We built a world together with nothing but our hands, and somehow every dream we had became our future plans. The mirror shows the changes the years have left behind, but love is only deepened with every passing time, because beauty isn't only the things the eyes can see, it's the heart that stays forever and loves you faithfully. If I could return tomorrow to that old church again, I'd still wear that blue ribbon, and I'd still choose you then. That blue ribbon dress was hanging in my closet the day that I met you, the day my heart discovered a love that felt brand new. And every time I see it, I remember where we started, a simple little moment that became my wholehearted. Years turned into stories, the church bells ringing clear. I wore my blue ribbon dress that day, the one I held so dear. I was standing near the doorway Somehow that simple moment changed everything before. You weren't looking for forever. I wasn't searching too. But sometimes life has a way of bringing hearts to you. A conversation started, a smile became a sign, and before we the last sunset on the farm was painted red and gold. The fields were waving softly like stories left untold. I stood beside the fence line, watching the evening fall, thinking about the memories that fill these fields with awe. I remember when we started with nothing but a dream, a little piece of country land and hopes beyond the trees. You held my hand and promised that whatever life would bring, we'd face it all together through every kind of spring. The old barn heard our laughter, the porch heard every prayer, the kitchen held the moments that proved how much we cared. The world might call them simple days, but they were gold to me, because I shared those moments with the one who set me free. That last sunset on the farm will always shine inside, a picture of a lifetime, a love we never hide. And even if the years move on and everything must change, the memories we created will always stay the same. The children ran through fields there with happiness and dreams. They learned about forgiveness and what true kindness means. They learned that love is something you don't just say out loud. You show it every morning and you carry it with pride. Now the farm is getting older, the fences need repair, but I still feel your presence in the evening air. Every corner tells a story, every window knows our name, every sunset brings me back again. Time may take the buildings, time may change the view, but it cannot take the love that I built with you. That last sunset on the farm will always shine inside, a picture of a lifetime, a love we never hide. And even if the years move on and everything must change, the memories we created will always stay the same. inside my heart that only you can hear, a melody of memories collected through the years. It started as a whisper on a quiet summer night, when you looked into my eyes and everything felt right. The world was moving quickly, but we learned to slow it down, finding little pieces of joy in our small hometown. A cup of coffee in the morning, a walk beneath the moon, 1,000 little moments that became our favorite tune. I don't remember every day the calendar has kept, but I remember every time your hand was holding mine yet. I remember every promise, every laugh and every tear, because love is made of moments that stay with us each year. You are the song in my heart, the melody I know, the reason every season feels warmer as they go. And when the world gets quiet and the stars begin to shine, I hear that same old love song that says you are still mine. If tomorrow brings us changes, like tomorrow always will, I'll still be right beside you on that same familiar hill, because the greatest journey was never about the road. It was about the person who helped me carry the load. Now the years are written softly across our tired hands, but I would choose this story over any other plans, because love like ours is rare and stronger than before. It's the song I keep on singing forever. feels warmer as they go. And when the world gets quiet and the stars begin to shine, I hear that same old love song that says you are still mine. Sometimes the greatest stories are the ones nobody sees. The quiet little moments that become everything. I remember that old farmhouse at the end of Willow Lane, where the morning sun would find us after nights of summer rain. I was young and full of dreaming, didn't know what life would bring. And you walked into my world and changed everything. I wasn't looking for forever, I was simply passing through. But somehow every road I traveled was leading me to you. You didn't promise castles, you didn't promise gold, you just promised you'd be there when the nights became cold. I remember your old pickup parked beside the garden gate. You'd arrive every evening, even if you had to wait. We would sit beneath the porch light, talking until the stars appeared, sharing all our hopes and secrets, and forgetting all our fears. You would listen when I worried, you would hold me when I cried. You always knew the little reasons behind every tear I tried to hide. And somewhere in those simple moments I finally understood that real love isn't perfect, it's just honest, strong and good. You are the love I found in you, the dream I never knew, the hand that kept on holding mine when life was passing through. And if I had another lifetime, another chance to choose, I'd walk every road again just to find my way to you. years started moving faster, like a river to the sea. Children filled our little house with laughter and memories. There were mornings full of sunshine, there were evenings full of rain, but every season taught us love can grow through pain. We didn't have a perfect story like the ones they write in books, but I found 1,000 reasons every time I saw your look. Because love was in the coffee, love was in the little things, love was in the way you smiled when you heard me start to sing. I remember when the winter came and times were hard to face. You wrapped your arms around me and gave my heart a place. You said, we'll make it through this, like you always knew we would. And somehow your belief in us made everything feel good. Now the photographs are older and the colors have grown thin, but every picture tells a story of the life we've lived within. I see the girl I used to be there, and the man I always knew, still standing right beside me, still loving me like you. You are the love I found in you, the dream I never knew, the hand that kept on holding mine when life was passing through. And if I had another lifetime, another chance to choose, I'd walk every road again just to find my way to you. Now the house is much quieter, the years have settled down, the children have their own lives now, somewhere in another town. But every Sunday morning, when the sunlight fills the room, I still feel the same heartbeat that first brought me close to you. The world can change around us, the seasons come and go, but there is one thing time cannot take. There was a garden behind the farmhouse where the wild roses grew. A little path through the tall green grass where I first walked with you. The morning sun was shining, the birds were singing low, and I never knew that simple day would be the start of home. You were fixing up the old fence with your hands covered in dirt. I was carrying a basket, wearing up and smiled at me like you already knew that somewhere in this quiet place a dream was coming true. We talked about our childhood and the places we had been, about the roads we traveled and the lives we'd lived before then. You told me about your father and the lessons that he gave. I told you about my mother and the love she always saved. I didn't need a fancy story or a perfect fairy tale. I only needed someone who would never let me fail, someone who would hold my hand when the world became too hard, someone who would see the beauty inside my broken parts. You are the garden where my heart grew, the place my dreams came true, the quiet little corner of this world where I found love in you. And if the seasons change around us and the years keep moving on, I'll still be standing beside you where our forever first began. The years brought many chapters. Some were easy, some were tough. We learned that love is stronger when life becomes rough. There were nights of endless worries, there were mornings full of tears, but we always found our way back through the passing years. I watched you build a family with kindness in your heart. You gave pieces of yourself away right from the very start. You never asked for anything except a little time, and your love became the reason this life of mine could shine. Now the garden looks different. The roses have grown wide. The old fence needs repairing, but memory still survive. that began with me and you. Sometimes I sit there quietly when evening paints the sky, thinking of the younger girl and the younger you and I. We didn't know the journey that was waiting up ahead, but we knew we had each other, and that's the road we led. Love was never about the easy days or never feeling pain. Love was standing in the sunlight and walking through the rain. Love was every morning when I saw your smiling face, knowing after all these years I was still in the right place. You are the garden where my heart grew. The last sunset on the farm was painted red and gold. The fields were waving softly like stories left untold. I stood beside the fence line, watching the evening fall, thinking about the memories that filled these fields with awe. I remember when we started with nothing but a dream, a little piece of country land and hopes beyond the trees. You held my hand and promised that whatever life would bring, we'd face it all together through every kind of spring. The old barn heard our laughter, the porch heard every prayer, the kitchen held the moments that proved how much we cared. The world might call them simple days, but they were gold to me, because I shared those moments with the one who set me free. That last sunset on the farm will always shine inside, a picture of a lifetime, a love we never hide. And even if the years move on and everything must change, the memories we created will always stay the same. The children ran through fields there with happiness and dreams. They learned about forgiveness and what true kindness means. They learned that love is something you don't just say out loud, you show it every morning and you carry it with pride. Now the farm is getting older, the fences need repair, but I still feel your presence in the evening air. Every corner tells a story, every window knows our name, every sunset brings me back again. Time may take the buildings, time may change the view, but it cannot take the love that I